quickly turned dark. Once you get past the White House, it becomes the city of hurt, the city of pain. See black families, black houses, black futures, row after row of house after house just reaching into the darkness, hoping to find a hand to hold, but once the hand reaches out, they pull back out of fear or pride. Pride offends us. Our self-esteem shatters at its feet. Row after row of kid after kid just reaching out to find a hand to hold, and when they find it, they embrace it, like we were their family. Children I barely knew were running their fingers through my hair. The strongest level of trust, a trust I have never bestowed. But the little hands that made the braids were reaching to their big daddy in heaven, even after the same hands had slapped their neighbor. Some of them have lived for 7 years and never once heard that they were beautiful. All they were to the world was junk. Line after line of prayer after prayer, the van broke down, and so did every girl on the team. We shouted it from the mountains because nothing but the blood of Jesus can save all the poor and powerless. He forever reigns and drowns us in amazing grace. I want to get lost in your kingdom, we told God, and he listened. He always listens. And if Acts 9 wasn't enough, we prayed consistently. Words became our paint. We were merely the paintbrushes, moving in the direction that God led us to. Because we may have thought we were painting, but God was guiding us the whole time. God lit a match and set a fire to our souls, and that fire consumed every last bit of us, every earthly passion, every last grudge, until we were nothing, and all we could do was kneel at Jesus' feet. Because our jars of clay could hold more than we thought it could, though at the slightest tap could shatter. No matter how far we fall, God will always be there to pick up our broken pieces. He puts us back together and makes us whole, but not like we were before. He creates something new, something better. What more could we ask for? But while we look forward to our cushy lives, we forget the girls who are living in fear. They had the light taken from their eyes. Thousands of girls' lives are violated each day, being bought and sold as if they were items at a garage sale. And if God wills it to be so, let the differences between Kalorama and Anacostia be destroyed. That God would unite the two ends of the scale and use it to tie the hands of those that set it this way. That we will not divide and conquer, but we will unite, connect, come together. The dark and the light is not depicted by the color of your skin, because Jesus is the true light. Because of this, we will never walk in darkness. Even if his light is only a single beam, we will reflect it all over the world. Because God shows us there's so much more to the homeless than what we see. They aren't all drug addicts or alcoholics. They're people like you and I, just happen to end up in a situation none of us want to be in. Does that make them bad people? So the next time you see someone on the street, take advantage of your lunch leftovers. There's so much more to them than meets the eye. Don't be afraid of life. Step out and be the person you've always wanted to be, and God has always wanted you to be. Because no one wants to live in darkness. But never forget that he is the God of this city.